All right, it is hot. It has been really hot for the kids or the grandkids to be playing outside. So we actually have some things that you can do to keep the little ones busy on these hot summer days when they are saying, I'm bored. And that is where Lisa comes back in to help. And we've got a buzzing thing down here.
I think there's a stove under there.
Did we accidentally turn the stove on?
Might have.
Okay, I think it's done. Okay.
It's done.
All right. We're not going to set anything on fire here, but we're going to cool things down a little bit because of some of the foam you have over here.
Yes. So this is Neapolitan ice cream. Not really, but it's shaving cream that has just been colored with food coloring, and then a little bit of, this one has strawberry scent in it. You can put vanilla scent. And this one, it's all white shaving cream, so this one just has some Hershey's cocoa in it mixed in.
Well, you also have to remind the kids, don't eat this.
No, that's the one disclaimer. Take one little taste.
So and you could grab some snow cone, make your own ice cream cones and that kind of thing. How fun is that?
And you can freeze it because it changes the texture, and we can dive in a little bit.
Right there at the bottom.
We topped it off with some fresher stuff, but if you dig down, it really actually takes on the form of more of an ice cream. So when they squish it around, especially in the heat, it'll start to melt. And then it will really form where you can see what that darker area is. And for this, you don't have to go and buy a lot of special things. I would say play outside with this or in an area they don't mind getting messy. These ice cream cones, I didn't even go out and buy special cones. We forgot to close up the wrap, and so they get stale in the humidity, and so, that was just a good way to use them up. Let the kids explore, find little tools, little cups to use. This is ground coffee grounds, leftover coffee grounds that they can use as a topping. And then we also have rainbow colored rice that looks like sprinkles, right? Again, don't eat. Well, you could, I guess, if you really wanted to, but
there's a special way to make this.
Yes, and it's really, really, really easy. So you could do this anytime. And so you just take a baggie, put some rice in it, however much you want, and a food coloring or a color of your choice. And this will be a little experimentation for the kids too, because you can make it as bright, bold as you want with, more. That's how I like mine, but or a little bit. And then you can take just a tiny bit, little tiny squirt of vinegar, half teaspoon, a teaspoon, or rubbing alcohol works too. I prefer the vinegar just because to me that seems more natural, safe. And you squish it around until it gets to what color you want it, and then you can just dump it out and dry it. We used coffee filters, but you could use a cookie sheet or paper towels, anything that will just let it spread out and dry.
How awesome is that? Look at how pretty that is.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
Actually, I've seen people fill big the play tables with it too, or a big container if you want.
Okay, now over here, this is the car wash.
Car wash
that you've been teasing us with today.
Right. So, funny thing, actually, I was in the shaving cream trying some of these things out and gave some shaving cream to my little boy outside, and he immediately comes in and asks for some of his cars. So I thought, okay, this is actually great. It worked without me even initiating it. But again, shaving cream, you can color it. If you go to the car washes where they have the different foams that spread in the car, you can make it those colors. Give them a tub or a tray or something that they can play on. Have them get whatever toys they want. My little boy says, well, front loader can take the shaving cream and dump it in the truck. But they can, get it messy, spread it all over their toys or cars, whatever they want. Play around with spray bottles, watering cans. Give them some brushes, sponges, rags.
Just a lot of sensory.
Exactly.
Here.
Let them squish, let them play. Sensory and experiencing their environments is the best way that especially young children learn. Let them get messy. That's a part of the process.
And you also have a science experiment here too.
So we called it a fizzy foaming car wash. So baking soda, straight up baking soda, which is household ingredient item safe. Of course so you can say, oh, this is a dry soap. So then they can spread it on top, however you want to, get in there. And then we've got our vinegar.
Right here. All right, let's see what happens here.
So it foams up a little bit.
Perfect.
And then, woo, foaming car wash. And so play with that. I would say, probably don't want the vinegar to splash in your eyes, things like that. Of course. So that's why, I went with the squirt bottle as opposed to a spray bottle just in case it will drop this way.
And this is something really cool and really creative. I never would have thought of this, but they make glow-in-the-dark paint.
Yes, it took a little bit of exploring to find, where to get that. Actually, just, Walmart had just the regular glow paint. It's more of a clear white, and that's what the one on the left is. I wanted color, so I dipped it first in paint and then in that. But then I discovered there's glow fabric paint that worked much better, and that's that. And all you do is you take Q-tips, cut them in half, stick them in balls like that. I glued them in because I thought kids could play with them, almost like sparklers at night.
And that's what it looks like at night. You actually took this this photo of this one right here.
That one?
That is so neat.
Really glows. So 4th of July, we just got done with that. You know, if they had a good time with sparklers or you kind of avoided them because of safety reasons, they can go out and play with this, or it can be an indoor thing too. Put it in their room, whatever you want.
Absolutely.
Keep the stick out and they can throw it.
Absolutely. Well, Lisa, some great ideas. Thank you so much for being here today. Alexis, Rob.
If you think it's hard or complicated to become an organ donor,